Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be building a modern apartment in Bloxburg. So if you guys have seen any of my builds before, you will know that they're always traditional, they're never modern. So I thought it'd be a fun challenge to switch things up and do a modern build today. And I thought the best way to do that was in an apartment. So let's jump straight into this. So on screen now, I'm going to put the inspiration picture for this build. And as you can see, it's very modern. So I'd say that the room goes along about 8 this way, and then it comes forward maybe like 10. But guys, I'm not actually going to be using the bottom floor. I'm going to be building this whole thing on the second floor to give more of the apartment illusion. Over here, I'm going to make room for the bedroom, and then we'll give it a bathroom as well. And yeah, please excuse the exterior. This is definitely an interior building challenge. But anyway, as you can see in the picture, half of this room is actually like 2 stories high. So I think we should start off by adding that, but I'm not going to do a full 2 stories. I'm only actually going to add half a story on. Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you'll know that I do this quite a lot. I get a basic shape and I pull it up to be about halfway through a floor. Then I use the transform tool to push that up to the ceiling. And then as you can see, it makes the room like 1.5 stories high. It's a really cool method. And then of course, you've got to do it everywhere that you want the roof to be like that. Then you just lift it up, and it's actually really satisfying doing this, guys. And then if I add a roof in here just to like show you what it will look like, as you can see, it gives this really cool effect. Like this room is definitely taller than this one. But anyway, we're going to get rid of that roof for now. And we're actually going to put in a skylight roof, because you know in modern houses, they always have like a square skylight. And then I'm also going to add a skylight in the bathroom, just because how iconic is that? Now we can move on to actually doing some windows and stuff. So this is probably going to be my favorite part. So I'm actually going to resize these modern windows just a tiny little bit. And then rather than gray, I want them to be white. And I'm going to make this whole wall windows, guys. Honestly, it just lets so much light in. And then in this middle bit, because there's some gaps, I'm going to resize this one. And I am such a fan of that, guys. I would love to live in an apartment like this. So the picture is very minimalist. Like the walls are literally just all white. First of all, I'm going to do the floor. Is something like this like nice? I honestly think that looks quite good, but I'm definitely going to start straight away on the kitchen. So if we go into counters, then I'm going to put the islands down and I'm going to make them white. And I think the kitchen can actually come out quite far, maybe to like round here. Then this is where we can start bringing the island into play. So I'm thinking maybe a little bit something like that for the island. And then cabinets is what is going to bring this place to life. So modern cabinets, of course, we're going to put the standard ones in here. And then something I noticed about the picture is, as you can see, they have massive cabinets all along this wall. So I'm thinking I want to do a similar thing here. Now, the only thing is there's like a little gap in between them. So I'm actually going to delete these for a second. I'm then going to go into basic shapes and put down my little cube. And now let's try and put these up there. That looks so much better. You know, it's always worth it to like put that extra little bit of effort in. Oh my gosh, you forget how expensive cabinets were. That unit was 10 grand. But anyway, carrying on along from that, we should probably have the actual practical stuff. Then let's color everything. Oh my gosh, how modern and cool does this look already? I'm actually dying over this. And we haven't even added any of the main stuff like the appliances in. So my favorite oven, the 6 grand one. And then how does black and white appliances look? Does that look all right? Then the reason I've left a space here is because I want to add a hood. And then I know I said I wasn't going to add any walls, but I might add a slight wall here, just because I feel like we do need a tiny bit of separation. And do you know what, guys? Do you know what will really spice this up? If we go into paintings and then we go in and get like a decal. Okay, so I've gone and grabbed this like marble painting color. Then let's copy and paste this all around. Oh, that has transformed this kitchen. Then I think at the end here, we do need like a slight pillar. I do think, however, guys, there is actually room for like a mini island in the middle. So if we did it like really small like this, and there we go, we've now got the base of our kitchen. So the last thing that we really need to do is put in the things that we're actually going to use. So like coffee machines. And guys, oh my gosh, I've just remembered something. I am literally notorious for forgetting my kitchen sinks. So I'm going to make sure to put one in today. So we'll put one over here. Then maybe we can put some plates next to the sink, you know, ready to get washed up. And now the last few things we have to do for the kitchen are like the stools and the lights. So I really want to go full modern. So maybe these ones. I feel like these are the most modern stools they have. I love that. It looks so good. Then I think without a shadow of a doubt, we need a fruit bowl. And then I think along the island, we should just have 3 plants. And guys, I never thought modern was my style before, but I actually really like it. Anyway, the thing that is going to finish off this island is these lights. Anyway, guys, that is the kitchen area done. Now, something something I think would be quite cool is to have like some small windows going along the top there. And yeah, I actually think it does. I like that. That was a good decision. Now we need to do the dining room. So I definitely know what table I'm using, this one. Then we could do the basic thing and match the chairs to the stools. But honestly, I think these chairs look really modern themselves. I am going to add maybe just like a plant or something on the table so it's not completely bare. And then here's where they actually had a massive chandelier hanging down. So if we use the resize tool, then we can actually pull this down to have it as like a full chandelier. And there we go, you guys. How cool does this space look already? But anyway, now it's time for the living room. So the actual front door to the apartment is going to be here. And oh my gosh, these doors are literally perfect. Over here, I think we should have a massive TV unit. I think we're honestly going to have to make it custom. So we're going to use basic shapes. And I'm just going to make this as tall as it can go. And then along the top here, we can have like shelves. And now in the middle, we can put a massive TV that goes on the wall. And then guys, maybe we could even add some like LED lights along this. Oh my gosh. Now, sadly, we are not leaving it green because this is not a nightclub. And yes, guys, before you comment, some of it's uneven. I know. Anyway, maybe on here we could have some like speakers. So I'm going to add some books onto here. And rather than doing my normal aesthetic colors, I'm going to do all modern colors. But honestly, guys, I don't think that looks too shabby for like a custom unit. Anyway, now let's actually do the sofas. So I kind of want ones that you can like custom make. I know these sofas are designed for cinemas, but I feel like you can make them not look as cinema-y. So I reckon maybe something like that. And then maybe we can add a little bit of spice and a little bit of flavor with the pillows. And yeah, I honestly really, really like that. I know it's like basic pillows, but I think it's added quite a lot. And guys, I think what I'm finding so fun about this is it's because I never build like this, like even off camera, never. And like I'm finding items I didn't even know existed. There is this one wall which is really pretty basic. So I might search up like, is there modern like storage? Oh my gosh, these are perfect. I've never used these. So we're going to fill this up with such random stuff, guys. So we'll have a couple of plants in here. I think the main thing is going to be like books. But yeah, there we go. That was a really easy way to fill up that wall space. And I think it looks so cool. I might add a carpet in their entryway just because it's rather bland. And then maybe we can have like a table as you walk in. Then I think we'll just add a little plant there. Then maybe we could give this wall a tiny bit of texture because it's like a feature wall. But that is basically the main area done now. So all we have left is the bedroom and the bathroom. So I think we definitely want big windows in the bedroom. So maybe something like that. It's so nice. And I'm actually going to start with the bathroom. Normally, I just use this tile anyway in my builds. And I feel like this can fit both like modern and traditional. Then wall trim wise, these look pretty modern and sleek. And oh my gosh, guys, what am I doing? I haven't added any windows in the bathroom. I think maybe just a long one at the end could look good. So we've got to have a bath here. And this is like the most modern bath I know. I might add some plants like either side of it. You guys are probably thinking this looks so bad, but for me, like, this is good. I'm definitely not a very good builder in general. Anyway, what's the most modern toilet? I feel like it's one like this. I think maybe we should just have like a double sink here. And then the reason I left a gap here is for a shelf. And I love personally using this ladder shelf. We definitely need a modern mirror. And honestly, this one is pretty modern. Like, you can't even deny that. So I've added another window in here for some more light. And oh my gosh, it looks so cool. And I forgot we had a skylight in here as well. Then along this wall, I'm going to add a massive shelf unit. Then I've just found this modern dresser, which is perfect. So I've just put a little couple of plants on there. I think we should add LED lights under the shelves. Oh my gosh, you can't even see them. Let me try that again. Oh my gosh, that's added quite a lot. And honestly, I think that's our modern bathroom done. So the last part we have is the bedroom. Now, people always comment that I forgot to add blinds, so I should probably add blinds right now. Anyway, I'm going to go for like a darker vibe for the walls in the bedroom. What beds are modern? I've never really looked. This one looks modern, doesn't it? Right, I'm using this one. Anyway, we should also probably add some pillows. And like, guys, this is honestly the first time I've decorated a modern bed in my life. And that actually looks really, really nice. Okay, so now it's for table lamps. And of course, we're using these ones, guys. It would be a crime if we didn't. Then honestly, I think over here is a really good area for like the wardrobes. So there is actually modern closets, which I've always wanted to use. So I feel like now is the absolute perfect time to make use of them. Then I know that this is leaning more towards the traditional style, but I had to put a little hint of me in this build still. So we'll put that there, and then we'll use this floor to ceiling mirror like right next to it. Then over here I want a desk, so I'm going to keep using this modern furniture because it looks really cool. And then because it's a modern house, of course we need to get them a really expensive computer. I also might add one of these shelves in here from the corridor just for fun, as well as some of these shelves. Anyway, then I do want at least one little seating area over here, so I'm going to use this modern armchair. And guys, I would actually love this room in real life, like no joke. The last thing I want to add is maybe like a messy carpet. And that, guys, is our entire apartment done. So let's go and look around. All right, guys, we're outside and let's go in and oh my gosh, it looks so good out of build mode. So first thing we have is this incredible entryway. I'm actually really proud of this like unit thing, guys. And oh no, I left one of them pink. That's okay though. And then as you turn around, look at this view with the sun shining through as well. So first of all, you have your modern living room. I am obsessed with this. Anyway, over here, we have our dining room table. Very, very simplistic, but I am obsessed. Then here is our modern kitchen. So everything's pretty much white. It's actually very bright in here. It's really spacious. As you can see, you can go all the way around the island. And then if you look over here, we've just got this marvelous view of the windows. Then we have one more room in our apartment. Well, technically two. So we have the bedroom in here. This is absolutely incredible. I know it's not like 10 out of 10 building, but it's still pretty good. And then last but not least, we have the ensuite bathroom, which is a little bit plainer than some of the other rooms, but nonetheless, it's still beautiful. But there we have it, guys. That was me building a modern apartment in Bloxburg. I'm so happy with it. Please let me know if you guys are a fan of this build. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.